Ladies and gentlemen, now we will be hosting G20 Summit in Delhi from 8 to 10 September. So let's look into 5 interesting facts about G20 Summit. First, it was formed against G7. Initially, there was a group of G7 countries which had Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, UK and US. These 7 countries made the global 7, and with emergence of the developing nations and with emergence of newer economies, it was extended to G20 to make it more relevant and more useful. Second, it is the largest informal group across the globe because G20 accounts for around 2/3 of the world population, 75% of the global trade and around 80% of the global GDP. So it becomes the largest informal group. Third, it is more flexible and adaptable since G20 is not based on any legal binding. Therefore, it is more flexible and adaptable. There are purposeful discussions and mutual agreements which we come across and we decide at G20 and are being implemented. So there are no forcible conclusions that we arrive at G20. Next point is no permanent secretariat. Since G20 is unofficial club of nations, so it doesn't have a permanent secretariat, unlike the UN, which has a permanent secretariat in the New York. IMF had a headquarter at the Washington DC. World Bank has again at Washington DC, and World Trade Organization has at Geneva. But G20 doesn't have any permanent secretary. Fifth important point is there are other participants to G20 apart from top global 20 countries, which includes IMF, the World Bank, the United Nations, the World Trade Organization, International Labour Organization, Asian countries, Financial Stability Board, African Union, and Spain has been permanently incorporated in G20 as a special permanent guest. Cheers to India. Kudos to G20 Summit which is happening in India. Hope it is a marvelous event and India can make its impact globally. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.